dolls, welcome back to our channel. I hope you guys are fabulous today. So as you know, we have a ton of foundations in my repertoire that I have purchased in the last month, 2 months even. That's how bad I'm lagging, that I need to get through and film for you guys. So today we're going to be doing another foundation review, and I promise you guys we're going to get through more than one a week this next week. So today's video, we are going to be filming the Pur 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation, and I am going to be showing you guys the wear test on this baby. It's been out for a few weeks now, and you may have seen some videos about it. I couldn't wait to get my hands on this because I am a huge fan of the Pur products. I have a lot of their eyeshadow palettes. I've tried their concealers. I just really love Pur products. Now, this range is amazing. There's something like, what, 40 or 50 shades. They came out with so many, and it's great to see a line being all-inclusive. Now, I've never tried any of their foundations before. I think they have one other one, or I know they have a stick foundation as well in this line. I'm not a big fan of stick foundation, so we're going to rock with this today. And what's great about this, the foundation is so amazing that it ranges. You can have lighter coverage. It's supposed to be a medium full, but you can sheer it out to a light. So if that's your like get down, you can sheer out to a light, or you can build up to a super full coverage. This is supposed to be great for all skin types. And this also claims to be long wear. It doesn't give like a specific hour or anything like that, but it also, there's so much greatness in this little bottle. It claims to protect against blue light, or it has blue light defense, anti-pollution defense, blue zone defense. I don't even know what blue zone is. It's cruelty-free, gluten-free, vegan-friendly, so that is great. And what's even better, this is like the Milani 2-in-1. This is a, well, this says 4-in-1, but this is a foundation and concealer all in one. So us girls on the go, this is going to be amazing. That means it's full coverage enough to cover up our imperfections. This is all we're going to need. And if you just need to spot conceal, look at this. So we have the pump here, and then you take this off, and there's a doe foot applicator in here to put on as concealer or to spot check for you. And that is like revolutionary. I have legit never seen another foundation do this, and I think that's freaking amazing. I've heard a lot of great reviews on it. I've actually not heard any bad reviews on it. So we're going to give this a go. I've already formed my opinion because I've tried this out for the last couple of weeks. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to wear it for the day and then give you guys my opinion on this. Oh, also, just want to add, got a little haircut, went very short. As most of you know, if you've been here for a while, I used to be platinum blonde, and I've been trying to get rid of the blonde and get my naturalness back. And so in the back, we finally cut out all the blonde, and now I've just got to grow out these front pieces and get the rest of the blonde out here. But in another haircut or so, it'll all be vamonos. And then on to another announcement. Not only do I have more foundations coming to show you guys, so I just want to be clear on what I have left. So we've already reviewed 3 foundations. We've reviewed the Juvia's Place and the NYX Born to Glow, or what is it? Yes, NYX Born to Glow, and then the NYX Bear With Me. That one has been my favorite so far. We're going to do Pur's today, the Love Your Selfie. Then I also have the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. And then we also have the brand new, I bought this like the week it came out, the new Benefit Hello Happy foundation. Then I have an oldie that I've been trying out. It's not new, but it's the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. But but I just ordered 3 other ones. I had a bunch of points saved up with Ulta and was able to get some goodies for free. So I got the Stay Naked foundation that is on its way. I also got the Dior Face and Body foundation. That one's been out a little while, but they had my color out of stock, so I've been dying to try it, and now I'll finally get to try it. And then I also got the Pat McGrath foundation that just launched. So I am going to have, that should be here, I think by Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'm going to have some amazing foundation videos up. So I really need to get my butt in gear and really get these videos filmed really bad, so then we can move on to awesome things. So okay, go ahead, stay tuned. We're gonna get into it now, and I am going to film the application so you guys can see what it looks like as it goes on, and then I'm gonna check in with you guys at the very end of the day and show you guys what this looks like. Okay, so we are going to start with hydrating our face. I'm using the Ciate Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer that I got as a sample in Ipsy, and I have been obsessed with this primer. I'm definitely ordering a full size. It is so hydrating, but not like oily or anything like that. It doesn't fill in pores or anything, but it makes my face look so soft. And now we're going to use the Pur 4n1, and as you can see, there's the doe foot applicator for concealer as well. And I'm just going to dot this all over my face. Now be very careful. I'm normally very handed with my foundations, but with this one I learned the very hard way. You really only need 1, maybe 2 pumps at most. Now I'm going to do half my face with a brush, and then I'm going to do the other half with a beauty blender, because I found with this foundation there is a very distinct difference. This foundation isn't super thick, but it's not super thin either. It's like in between thick and medium thick. Now as you can see, this baby is super full coverage on the side with the brush, and it covered some sunspots that I have and some acne, and it covered amazingly on the first pass. And as you can already see while I'm blending out with the beauty blender, distinct difference. This is more of a medium. And I think even with a beauty blender, you could even shear it out to a light coverage if you want. But on both sides, it is blending out quite beautifully. But you can see, like I said, such a huge distinct difference between the two. On one side, my sunspot showing through, and on the other side, it's not. So I'm going to use the doe foot applicator just to apply a little bit more coverage on the side that we did the beauty blender on, because it just didn't give me the coverage, and I need my coverage to match. And I even put too much, but I'm going to use the brush to blend it out, just so we get that fuller coverage and we have the same kind of blend out on both sides. But like I said, as you can see, it blended out so beautifully on both sides. It is a little thick. You can use a lot less than even I did, but overall, I am in love with this for like a full coverage. You really don't even need concealer with this one, but I'm using my concealer, the ColourPop concealer, just to lighten up the center of my face, like as a way to highlight. This concealer is way too light on me for summer. This was more like my winter color, because I'm like super pale in the winter and have a nice like golden color when I'm in the summertime, which most of us do. So I use that to highlight, and then I'm going to set this down with a bronzing powder. I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer because I love it and it smells delish. And then I'm going to contour with the Kat Von D Shade and Light. I'm using powder products because this foundation doesn't dry down comfortable enough to where I'd feel comfortable going without setting it. It dries down, but like to a sticky point, you know what I mean? So I'm setting it all down with powders, and that's why I'm using all powder products. And then I'm going to use the light colors in the Shade and Light palette to highlight the center of my face and kind of set down everywhere else that we didn't use powder. And now I'm just blending all of that together so that it's all seamless and there's not like super light to super dark. And to highlight, I'm using the Huda highlighting palette. God, I can't talk today. And it's such a beautiful highlighter. If you have a lot of texture like I do, or really big pores, but you like a bold highlight, this is a great palette for that. And then I'm using the Paradise Peach as usual. This is like my go-to favorite blush. And this is the final look that I'm going to be wearing out through the day. I will be doing check-ins with you guys in a little while. I mean, at the end of my night. I'm only doing one check-in. So let's go ahead and see how this baby holds up. Okay, dolls. So it is like 11 something right now. What time is it? Okay, it is 11:36 p.m. and I just want to show you guys how great this foundation is. This has worn amazingly. The coverage is still there. I'm a little bit sticky. I wouldn't say dewy, but I am sticky in my T-zone, but we're still holding on for dear life, and that's all that matters. I will say, because I did set this down with powder, that is a big reason, but around my nose right here, it is getting a little oily, and on my chin area. The only thing I've touched up is my lipstick. And just in case you want to know, because I didn't show it, I did use the Sir John Lion King palette that I got, that I showcased on my channel the other day. I finally put that blue to use, and it is so freaking gorgeous. Oh, that has been my favorite everyday palette, you guys. But that's not why we're here. So, as far as this foundation goes, this foundation is one of my favorites. The only downside I can see to it, for me personally, I like something very, very lightweight, and this is a little bit thicker than what I would like. It's not super bad. It's not like the, Becca full coverage foundation, but a very, very little bit of this goes a very, very long way. So I've made the mistake when I first started wearing this of doing like 3 pumps or 4 pumps like I do with other foundations. I really only need like 1 or 2.5 at most. So this is, or 1.5 or 2, I mean at most. And, it goes a long way, and it's like super full coverage. It covered my sunspots with the concealer. Like, the good thing about it though is, even though I put so much on that one time that I first tried it, it didn't look super cakey, but it definitely feels like foundation. And because it's so hot where I live, I see me liking this more in the cooler months, like fall, winter more, and even spring I could rock with it. But this like hot season where I live in California, it is so hot that this is just not gonna work out in that 110 degree weather. Like, I don't think, like, if you live somewhere humid and hot, I don't think this is gonna work for you. I'd wait for it to cool off. This is an amazing foundation. Amazing. Like, seriously, it's gonna be in like my top 5 favorites. But it's going to be in my top 5 favorites for like my fall winter foundation. It is great though. Do love it, and I love the packaging. I love what they're doing. I could see me wearing this in the summertime as long as I don't go outside very often, which I don't. I work indoors. But yeah, if you work in or live in a humid area, I don't see this working for you. I do think this would be great for all skin types, no matter what. If you're oily, dry, normal, combo, it's just got that universal like feel to it. Like, I really think that I could use this on all of my clients and it would work wonders. So this definitely gets 2 thumbs up. not my favorite summer foundation, but it's one of my favorites. So that is all I have for you gals today. So you will see me. I promise you guys, you will see me more this week. I promise. I know I said that last week too. You will see me more this week. I'm going to go ahead and get to filming some of these other foundations because we have more stuff coming in. So I will see you guys very, 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 very soon. I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys later. Bye. Mwah.